M-I-S-E-R-Y, it's the Miserable Media. M-I-S-E-R-Y, it's the Miserable Media. It's the Miserable Media.
It's the Miserable Media. Hey everybody, I am here with my boy Brett Grau.
Hey, I'm Brett Grau.
All right, it's your girl Bonnie Blue, and I have quite a subject to talk about. I'm upset.
What happened?
I don't understand.
Oh, shit.
Virginia police declare it's a misdemeanor, meaning I could go to jail for anyone over the age of 14 trick-or-treating. So you mean to tell me at 15 I can't trick-or-treat?
Can't trick-or-treat.
At 16, I can't trick-or-treat.
Been trick-or-treating all your life. 14 seems pretty damn young, man.
I mean, why not like 21 or something?
Is there a bunch of stipulations in here? I mean, because you got to be kidding me. Because if you, first of all, if you autistic or on the spectrum or something like that,
you still trick-or-treat.
Are you kidding me? And what are you gonna have the cops out there?
Like, I'm not on the spectrum.
Well,
And I still wanted to
little
trick-or-treat.
kid
We
dressed-
used to still walk around the neighborhood when we was like 16.
Did you see they're gonna enforce this? Like, you gonna have the
Okay, let me
cops
read what they saying.
manhandling little kids?
Okay, let me read what they're saying. They're saying neighbors trick-or-treating is clearly a children's activity that us adults sometimes chime in on. Well, Virginia is putting their foot down on the matter, stating that those who are over the age of 14 could possibly face a fine or jail time for trick-or-treating. According to City Code in Chesapeake, Virginia, anyone over the age of 14 who is caught trick-or-treating could be charged with a misdemeanor. Trick-or-treating over the age of 14 is punishable by a fine. In addition, anyone, no matter what age, trick-or-treating after 8 p.m. can end up being charged. Now, we're not sure if lawmakers were just bored that day, but who knew you could make a law on who can celebrate a holiday. I guess it's a good thing everyone wears costumes. Because how would you know?
You don't start regulating everything about Halloween, all right? I mean, they got people.
Give me a break.
People
bruh.
are freaking simple and old and lonely and shit, and if this like brings them a little joy,
Like, why is this a big deal?
And then another thing, you know how they try to they want to make Halloween the last Saturday of October instead of
October 31st, whatever day that lies on.
31st.
Say, bro, chill out.
That?
Ain't nobody even asking y'all for this. Like, leave it alone.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I don't live in Virginia, because I feel like that's trash. So you mean to tell me, what if my 15-year-old still wants to go trick-or-treating with their friends?
You would never live in Virginia. Ever. Have you ever seen Virginia?
Yes.
You are like, you are...
No, I probably would never live
you
there,
would
but
never
I'm
live there.
just saying, they might have good waterfront property, because you know you get the cheap waterfront properties in the states that are along the East Coast.
When I worked in the news and the stories that came out of Virginia, West Virginia, my Lord.
It's like Florida.
The stories out of West Virginia. They had
like
Kenneth
Florida.
Jackley
Crazy.
missing his foot. I remember the story started with, using a stick from the yard, Ezekiel Rubottom proudly displays his amputated left foot.
How many times they run this
And we
story?
we should take the shot of the foot, the amputated foot in a bucket. He's keeping his foot in West Virginia. Y'all are some sick human beings, the mountaineers.
Let me tell you, wherever y'all are not around other people, y'all are crazy. Like, there's nothing wrong with liking isolation, but I think that should be momentary. I don't think you should stay in isolation forever.
Calm down, Virginia, and Halloween.
You're
and I
crazy.
tell you what, and Halloween, and be a little more liberal about what you get offended about with Halloween.
Like,
just
you
don't
gonna
paint
put
your
a
face.
kid in jail for trick-or-treating?
Right, and don't paint your face no
like,
color,
it's
and
not
everything's
illegal
all right.
to knock on somebody's door otherwise. So why would it be illegal on Halloween? Like, it's not illegal for anybody to knock on somebody's door. So how were they even able to make this a law?
All the pedophiles have to.
Like, y'all need to go to lunch.
Pedophiles have to turn the lights off. They're required.
Oh, they have to
by law
have a
and shit.
sign, and they're trying to sue. Like, I seen that some pedophiles were trying to sue because they put the sign in the yard saying no trick-or-treating here. And I personally feel like the only reason I'm kind of on the fence about it is because I feel like sometimes they put people on that registry for anything. Like, sometimes they put people on the registry for pissing outside.
Yeah,
like,
so
this
they
is New
have
Orleans.
you-
People piss outside
So-
all the time. It
just
doesn't
so
make
they
you a
have
sex
you.
offender.
So they have you on her. That's the only reason they do that. So they have you on.
But
registry,
I
so they
feel
know
like
you.
that's, I just kind of feel, I
Cause
feel
there's
like
some
it should be on the map. Like, I feel like there should definitely be like, okay, a child molester lives here type situation. But I feel like if somebody gets put on, first of all, I don't feel like people should be put on there for just anything the way they do. Like, you're pissing outside, that's not something to put somebody on a sex offenders list for. But I do feel like you gotta be, safer than sorry. And for some reason, like when people ignore where pedophiles live, they seem to live next door to schools. So I do think it's important for you to know where they at.
All right. Don't paint your skin no color for your Halloween costume.
No.
All right.
Yes, green, purples, like colors that aren't real skin tones.
Don't paint your skin. If you working in a haunted house, don't touch me. Don't touch nobody. Don't be touching nobody. You cannot. You can't. They grab your ass. Do not touch me.
Signing the wave would have come up.
You punch. I swear to God, don't touch me.
Have you ever seen those stories like the HGTV? They go to like some of the worst haunted houses, and these haunted houses are like terrible. Like they'll keep you in there all day for hours, like locked and stuff. Like I've seen all kinds of stuff that's like crazy. Yeah, like it's terrifying, like for real. And people actually pay to do it.
How about the one little kid that was so excited that got to the front of the line that freaked the hell out? You know what I mean? They dragged him the hell out of there.
It's always that one kid. It's always that one kid. Reminds me of when I had my first plane ride. I was so excited and I couldn't stop talking. And as soon as the plane ascended, I threw up.
Right there. Boy, that door would open and you would see hell on earth, and
so
you'd
it
be
was
like,
just the gravity.
"Mama, no!"
I wasn't scared.
I know you. I'm talking
the
about
gravity of the situation. Like that gravity took me down like some heroin, bruh.
Heroin.
Like, I was just like,
"This is boy. We ain't snorting no bitch, Ray.
Null and void.
This is boy.
Null and void.
Boy, have your ass. Null and void."
You don't want this. You don't want this.
Happy Halloween. And don't serve me no corn.
Happy Halloween.
If I see candy corn, I'll throw it at you.
You see my candy back there. We don't even play around. Okay?
You got corn?
It's the bestest.
You better have Snickers.
Nah, we got Snickers. We got M&M's. We got Twix. We got Kit Kat bars. We got Whoppers, which are my new favorites. Then we got like the crackers, which are basically like.
What do you call them? Oh, you're not calling me a cracker? Oh,
and they're basically like some like off-brand of Nestle Crunch is basically what it looks like to me. But they're still really, really good.
All that shit sounds delicious. Give me your address, man. They don't know where to show up.
First of all, people don't even trick-or-treat in my neighborhood. That candy is for me and my husband. Okay, we fat. Okay, people that come to our house because we don't want to buy a big candy bar. So we actually went through the first 2 bags already.
So all this Halloween candy is just for you?
We had friends over. It wasn't like it was just us. You was over here.
Can I take some when I leave?
Yeah, you can take some.
You got Snickers? You know, Mr. Goodball is my favorite. You got a little Mr. Goodball.
No, we don't have Mr. Goodball. We have Snickers though, and we have M&M's with nuts and stuff. No. Oh, and we have Milk Duds. I don't like Milk Duds. But them Whoppers, don't touch any of those Whoppers. They're not enough in the bag, and then I can't find them by themselves.
She likes the Whoppers, little black balls. Bed Bath & Beyond just pulled black pumpkins off their shelves. They had like black pumpkin things because they was concerned about blackface. Because there were black pumpkins and they pulled them off the list.
It's not a human face.
It's the whole thing. If they freaking out about Halloween, you can't do nothing. You can't have a black pumpkin because if it has white teeth, if it has white, whatever.
It doesn't have pink lips. So I feel like they're going a bit far.
Right.
Like I wouldn't even make that association.
Okay. And you can't
like I've seen black pumpkins my entire life. It's never been a big deal. I love Halloween. I'm a witchy type, person and all of this. So I love it. I love like the whole feel, especially in New Orleans when it actually gets cool. Like I love Halloween. I live. So I just kind of feel like let people wear what they want to wear, but let's just be respectful of the fact that ethnicities are not caricatures for you to make fun of and dress like. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Be safe out here.
Yeah,
be safe.
You can't be Dracula if you ain't from Transylvania.
Okay, first of all, that's not a real thing.
You can't be a mummy if you're not Egyptian or from the Aztec. If you don't have Aztecian blood.
Ain't nobody saying you can't dress up like Diana Ross.
No,
we just saying
you can't be a werewolf. You can't be a werewolf unless you have canine DNA.
What are you saying?
You can't be Frankenstein.
Because you agree with me about the skin thing. So what are you saying right now?
I don't know. I'm just tripping a little bit. And then they talking about weed edibles and be careful about the weed edibles.
First of all,
no
adult is wasting their edibles on no damn kids.
Nobody in the history of the earth.
Like hide your fucking gummy bears.
Ever gave
a favor.
First of all,
like
these edibles are expensive, and why would I just have the thrill of giving them out to
Why would I have them in the same place as regular candy when I have a kid? I would never do. But there are some irresponsible parents out there, of course. But those are the parents that have drugs around their kids anyway.
You don't have to worry about the weed edibles in the damn Halloween costumes.
I don't think so.
All right, happy Halloween, y'all. Y'all be safe out there. Better be safe, be careful. Don't get too toe. And watch out for them freaks on Frenchmen, bro. They got the freaky deakies on Frenchmen.
Stinky freaky.
Yeah, if you roll
stinky ass freaky. I don't understand why nobody wants to wear deodorant down there on Frenchmen, but they should look into it. And them fucking hippie crystals don't work, okay? You're smelling up the whole area. Why are you homeless but have a dog? What's going on with that? That dog needs to be with somebody that can feed it all the time.
I'm staying in the safe neighborhoods. I'm doing the family. I'm doing the family.
I'm so sorry. That's in our life. Thank y'all for watching.
Y'all keep in touch with us on social media. We got a podcast. We got a Cash App. We got a PayPal. We got a YouTube channel. And we on other forms of social media and everything. Happy Halloween. Bondi Blue. Love y'all.